Good morning, evening, and possibly night, beautiful humans. It's Nick the Sweat here again. Today, it's gonna be our 6th episode in the Battlefield 1 single player campaign let's play series. Currently on the Avanti Sevoia war story, volunteered for the Italian Arditi, a shock trooper unit battling amongst the Italian Alps.
Everyone was affected by the war. Every corner of the world was touched. The human spirit drove us to fight where no one had dared to go before. Whether it was the mountains of the Alps or the skies above, we found a way. They said this would be the war to end all wars. But I wonder if there will ever be an end to human ambition and our will to destroy.
Good question. Lead the Italian assault in the Peaks of Kings. Here we go. Salute.
Dad? You up there? Are you all right? We're ready for you to cut the cake. Wow, these are incredible.
Yes, it was an incredible time.
You looked very handsome in that uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dad. Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay,
Well,
Tesoro.
he'll
It's
be
time I
right
told you what happened to him. It was during our last battle together, just a few days after our 21st birthday. My brother's battalion had been ordered to capture a fort deep into enemy territory. I wasn't going with him. I was part of a special unit with a different mission. Our task was to support Matteo's battalion. We were a proud unit. We changed the war for Italy. The Arditi.
Ruined the cutscene a little bit. I apologize, but I'm sure you need batteries yourself as well. Now, that's why it doesn't do this. Well, I'll be back one more time. I'm sorry, I apologize once again. You know, batteries are probably the only thing you might not be able to calculate. I don't really know. That's why we're capturing St. Anastasia's church now, right? Because we're all jugged up.
While Matteo was pushing forward, I had to fight up the mountain and take out anything targeting his unit.
Just hearing this story makes me worry for you.
Don't worry, I was in a full suit of armor. Besides, the Arditi were proud volunteers. We would have done anything for Italy.
Anything, Yerg?
A church was sitting at the base of the path.
I hope so.
Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them first.
Yeah. Even. No. is so OP. Gotta love that. Oh. Yeah. Let me reload real quick. Hold up. And we can party again. Yeah.
Left after the flame troops were some foot soldiers. After that, the church would be ours.
That's all that remains. They didn't even want to fight. They were trying to run. It's our church, no. Where's this flame guy going? Absolutely nowhere.
Dobbiamo sfondare le loro difese!
Doesn't even matter.
Diamoci una mossa, forza! Ognuno resti con la sua sezione!
There was an artillery gun that was shelling us and Matteo's unit. I had to destroy it.
Ah,
He was still heading to the fort?
Right. I had to make sure he got there.
it's pretty smart. Oh, we're gonna make sure he gets there. One way or another, you know? Takes us a few nades. Nobody wanted or needed.
Matteo and the entire Italian offensive was in danger as long as that artillery gun remained. So I had to take it down.
Yes. Beat that. Better. What? Oh. They trying to cook us. No, sir. We're not on the menu. Done it for him. Yeah. Yo. Any flamethrowers they got? Apparently not enough, somehow.
The only way to ensure that my men were safe was to blow up the gun itself.
Come on. Here. How do we blow up this gun? So you gotta kill everyone first, right? Oh. Goes this gun.
That explosion was one of the sweetest sights of the war for me.
Huh.
But there was no rest. I could see an anti-aircraft gun over the next ridge that was taking out our planes. And that was my next target.
I'm grounded and I ain't even getting no rest.
The gun was manned by Austro-Hungarian troops. I had to remove them before I could use the gun myself.
Hey, even, bruh. We gotta go around. At least this mission's fun.
I take down the last man, but then I hear a noise that I will never forget. They were targeting Matteo's unit below me, so I do the only thing I can.
Well,
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron.
ah.
We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh.
After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Crazy. All for one man? Guess it doesn't matter if it can stop us anyways, right?
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course, of course. Nothing could dent it. But then the planes veered away.
Well. What even?
when I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell.
Yeah.
They blew up the mountain. They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh, God. Mateo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice. I had to find Mateo. He could have been anywhere.
Well. This thing shreds. Nasty. Come on.
I started
Just
with the
melts.
first thing that came through the fog.
Defend Alpini
Allies
outpost.
pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
Well, what's going on over here? Let me reload, hold up. That dude is not trying to stab us. That's crazy. Yeah, here. Who else? Yeah, it's up. They're all just running.
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
But that was still running? Guess he didn't know any better. Well, I mean, it's madness. Limpet charge. About this one. Oh. Hello.
Through sheer force of will, we took out their firepower. The lodges were safe, and I had to move on.
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No, the men said his unit had made it further up.
There's. Start pushing stuff. Search for Mateo.
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches. I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts.
Yes.
After a
And
while,
his
I
unit.
couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort. Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere. There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
So you're going through the tunnels. Quicker, eh? Yeah. Come on. Clear the Austrian. Come on. Alrighty then. What even? Ah. No, you don't even have ammo. Great. Some ammo? Yeah. Yes, sir. Who else? Where else? What else? How else?
I don't know how. I just knew Matteo wasn't there.
He just knows. Great. Well.
I still think about that field. Every day. I'd almost stopped looking. Started giving in to the hope that Matteo had escaped. And then...
No! No!
He never got older. And here I am, still. Who decides such things? Buon compleanno, Matteo.
Upheaval followed the war. Empires collapsed. New countries were formed. The world in our view of it was changed forever. Families were changed not only by those they lost, but also by those who returned. Both the fallen and the veterans became known as the Lost Generation. Damn. Well, I guess we're gonna end this episode here. So we're about to hit the 26-minute mark. It's gonna conclude our 6th episode in the series. But if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. And hopefully I will see you in the 7th. But as always, peace out. Thanks for watching. I love you. Zoom!